And as I point out to them, there's not going to be would-be attackers lurking in the middle of the mountain. The hills, it's not going to happen. So yes, I think the very first one I was scared because it was built up as quite a big thing to go and do it. But now the only sense I get is just excitement at going and having a proper adventure somewhere.
You mentioned the sound of the sheep. Sheep trying to join you in the tent. Yeah.
Not trying to join me, but I have been charged by a couple, and I'm a vegetarian, so I do take issue with them for doing that. But yeah, they do. You know, you do have to watch the sheep sometimes, especially if they have lambs with them. But yeah, on the whole, that's they're the main sort of encounters I have with sheep.
How, Molly, do you bear the teenagers next door drinking and singing at 2 o'clock in the morning, which clearly Phoebe doesn't have?
I've got to say, I recently camped at a family festival and we were woken up at 2, 4, 5, 6 by revellers, teenagers next door, probably out for their first ever family festival. That was tricky. But when you have the other upsides of camping in that kind of community, like my daughter woke up the next morning and she was playing with the children in the tent opposite, and I had this shared experience with the other parents, and we sort of had a laugh about the teenagers who were up late, you know, playing the music all night. It kind of all becomes a part of it, mixed all in together. I think out of preference I would probably pitch my tent away from a group of teenagers, but if it happens, then the upside of camping makes it worth it, I think.
So where would be your favourite UK site?
I spent a lovely week at a site called Travella Park in Cornwall last year, down in Newquay, and it was brilliant because they didn't have a huge big bar, they didn't do the kind of on-site entertainment, but their facilities in terms of toilets, play area, they even had a swimming pool, were second to none that I've experienced in the UK. It was also near a beautiful beach, so lots of places nearby for things to do with my daughter and my husband. But they also had, after 11 o'clock, they encouraged a quiet rule, so to have, you know, the teenagers drinking, that doesn't happen on that kind of campsite. That was a brilliant campsite, and I'd love to go back there.
Maybe if you had children, would you do your wild camping?
Absolutely, yeah. I have friends who have children who take them wild camping. I have nephews who constantly harass to come with me, and I think they can get so much out of it. I mean, just addressing what Molly was saying there about comfort. I mean, it doesn't have to be an uncomfortable experience while camping. I always say you should enjoy, not endure it. You should take creature comforts with you, and I think if you take kids, you get so much more out of it as well, because you can sort of see it through their eyes, and the joy they get from being able to pick where they sleep. And, you know, it's just you there. It's a very, very special moment. I don't think it's for everyone. I think some people definitely won't enjoy it, and I wouldn't even encourage them to do it, because I think the key thing is that you do enjoy it and it's memorable for the right reasons.
And where's your absolutely favourite wild place?
Oh, do you know what? It changes so much. At the moment, I'd say probably somewhere in the north of Scotland. I did at the end of my book, I talk about Salmon Bay, where I camped on at the beach there. It was absolutely incredible. Not too cold at all. Not if you've got the right kit.
Phoebe Smith, Molly Forbes, thank you both very much indeed for being with us. So every week, tens of thousands of women and a few men go to their swimming clubs. It might be Weight Watchers, Swimming World or Rosemary Conley, but they're all much of a muchness. You have a target weight, a diet plan to follow to the letter, and some include exercise. There are also diet products to be bought, and interestingly, given the classes are often held in churches and community halls, the words sin and temptation are often employed. All this can be gleaned from a documentary which will be broadcast on BBC Two on the 21st of August called Welcome to the World of Weight Loss. Vanessa Engel follows a number of sins, including Jackie.
How long have you been coming here?
Now 20 years.
Seriously?
Well, I lose weight and I put weight back on, but I'm over 3 stone 9 levels when I started. Quite an emotional eater. When I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm stressed.
You recognise it's an emotional thing?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Having made that recognition, does that help you get on top of it?
No.
Vanessa, why did you want to make this film?
Well, I think I've made quite a lot of films that are about sort of private monologues that run in our heads. And obviously food, I mean, I've done money and all sorts of things before, but I realised that food in my head, it's often a personal story is runs all the time. That there's a sort of tyrannical voice that tells you all the time what you are or aren't entitled to eat. And I realised that so many of us have that, and I wanted to explore that.
How did you choose the plot?
Well, we wanted to find a place where we would find people who were losing weight. Filmmaker, you have to point the camera at something, so that was an easy decision. And then with my assistant producer, Liz Kempton, we whizzed around a lot of different clubs, and I realised very quickly that I was drawn to clubs that were held in churches because there seemed something significant about that. And I wanted to focus on more than one slimming club because it wasn't about assessing a particular brand or product. It was about this phenomenon that was in a sort of ant-like way all over the country, people disappearing through these doors into these slimming clubs. And I did feel like I happened upon something that was quite invisible and private, and I wanted to kind of lift up the stone and see what was underneath.
You mentioned churches. What did you make of the atmosphere? Sin, temptation, applause if you've lost a hand?
Well, I think it's very interesting because I think that people carry a lot of guilt about their relationship to food, and they feel very judged. They feel often very morally judged by other people if they struggle with their weight. And so in one sense, it's not surprising